sure there's room between the tables. Between the...
It's gonna make you move.
Make sure there's room between the tables so that Michael can get through, and of course the media when they come to interview me as the new adventurer. That's right, I'm going to be the winner tonight. Vote for me, Professor Otis T. Wren, the thinking man's adventurer. That's what I should be known as.
Oh, I'm fine.
Thank you all the time.
Sure, please.
Vote for me, Professor Otis T. Wren.
Sure,
That's
please,
right,
that's it.
Professor. A man of education.
What more do you need?
Worthy of your respect and your vote.
If you say anything else, you get the urine cup.
I'll have a non-urine smelling cup. It's just
Can you
disgusting.
throw the trash in there? 'Cause
No, I'm taking this to somebody.
Squeeze in, pretend you like
You gonna get your money back? Get another urine
Smell
system?
this.
I told them there was a bourbon.
Please, sir, can I have another?
Smell it. Does this have smellogram on it?
This is my husband.
Please take this cup away.
I'm bad with like describe.
Keep the cup. I need to vomit.
It's not enough to be the best member of the club, which I am. It's not enough to have the best stories, and I've got it. It's not enough to have the respect of all the other members, which I'm working on. You gotta have strategy. Well, I've got the stories, I've got the experience, I've got the strategy, and soon I'll have this trophy. And do you know why?
Because you're cheating.
Because I'm the best. That's right. I'm the best, and I'm unstoppable. I'm the bulldozer of fate. You can't stop me. I'm destiny's juggernaut. I'm the express train of I Gotta Have It. I'm Professor Otis T. Wren, soon to be the Adventurer of the Year. Sorry if my hand's a little wet. It came from her. It's not that she's sweaty. She's just got a perspiring beverage over there. Yeah. I have the strangest feeling I'm being watched. No matter where I go. This is really very simple, even for someone like you. If you had to decide between 5 or 6 different people trying to win tonight, you would say to yourself, well, who's better at this? Who'll look better in the evening gown? Who had it? No, forget it. One person entered in the competition. How hard can it be to decide who to vote for? Otis T. Wren for Adventurer of the Year. Folks, this is history in the making. This is something you're going to want to look back years from now and tell your friend, well, I don't want to picture you reproducing it. But the rest of you. Halfway around, I sent him out of town on a fool's errand. Hathaway's such a big fool, I can take the rest of his life, you know what I mean? Lifetime fool, career fool, big fool. And yet Hathaway has won this competition the last 6 years in a row. I say it's time for someone else to win. That someone is me, Professor Otis T. Wren, for Adventurer of the Year. Vote for me. 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 Look who's back from safari. Oh, I would love to stand here and listen to your stories. Boy, the way you just go on and on and on. After I don't have time. After all, we've gathered all the most intelligent people, and this man too, into the library. Let's get started. Fingers, take me home. A nice round of applause for our club organist, Fingers. Yay! For those of you who don't know, Fingers is a friendly musical spirit formerly imprisoned in the spirit box of Zenobia, but now cheerfully resides in our club organ, which itself used to reside in our club organ loft. That's another story, and it wasn't my fault. It was not. Hey! Don't you take those tones with me. My name is Professor Otis T. Wren, ichthyologist extraordinaire. And tonight, the title of Adventurer of the Year will be bestowed upon that person that wins the club's highest honor, the Balderdash Cup. But first, in accordance with club tradition, I must ask all of you who are able to please rise from your seats. Stand up!
Okay.
March in place and join with me in singing the official Adventurers Club all-purpose theme song, Fingers! March! Now look up there and sing!
Marching along, we're adventurers, singing the song of adventurers. Up or down, north, south, east or west, and adventurers life is best. And adventurers life is best.
keep the aisles open. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the precepts by which this august competition will be decided with rules. Rule number
1, 2.
Oh, Mensa candidates. Rule number 1, the contest is only open to permanent card-carrying members of the Adventurers Club who will tell or actually demonstrate one true-to-life adventure. Rule number
2.
upon the completion of all the stories, you, our esteemed guests, you two, will decide through your applause just who will be awarded the Balderdash Cup.
Excuse me, sir. Hello. My name is Emil Bleehall. I'm an adventurer from Sandusky, Ohio. I started my own chapter of the Adventurers Club, Tribe 602, and I'm here to compete for the Balderdash Cup.
Yeah!
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
That's wow.
Why? Why?
Because he's cheating.
Well, because have you filled out the official entry form?
There's an entry
Yeah,
form.
you haven't filled out the form.
I didn't know
He
that.
hasn't filled out the form.
Oh, no.
Well, here's a picture of you looking stupid.
What?
You just have to speak with Fletcher Hines.
Fletcher Hines?
You might catch him before he leaves for Mongolia.
Oh.
There's a yak leaving right now.
Oh, hold the yak! Hold the yak!
How many Friday nights have we said that?
Oh, God.
Rule number
3.
all members of the Adventurers Club who wish to compete must be in the library. That said, let the Balderdash begin! All eligible competing members front and center to the stage! That's me coming through. Stand aside, man with a baby. What? Am I the only member present? No other competing members? No Sutter Bestwick? No Chilton Thompson? No Hathaway Brown? And it looks like I alone.
Calling the Adventurers Club? Calling the Adventurers Club! This is Hathaway. Sorry, Reverend, was that your daughter Brown? I'm coming in for a landing.
No!
Oh, yes, Professor, I've got to crash land this buggy. Get those peddlers out of my way. Lake Pointer Vista, here I come!
That doesn't sound like take cover.
That's my girlfriend.
It's all right. He's in the lake. You're too late, Brown. The meeting has already started, and I'm the winner.
Nonsense, Professor, because, dear me, because you, sir, are forgetting rule number
4.
Thanks, I wasn't sure. Rule number 4 clearly states that any eligible member of the Adventurers Club can participate in the Balderdash Cup competition, provided he or
She.
exactly arrives before midnight of the contest. Date!
Yeah!
All right, Brown, all right, but I get to go first.
You fire away, Professor.
Oh, that was a big plane back out. There was spit, there was plane. And then it zooped right out of the plane. And he ran on the roof again. Come on, lady, let's go look.
Hey! Put her back. Put the virgin sacrifice back. We know about the plane. The pilot survived.
When I grow up, I want to be like him.
What?
I couldn't find Fletcher Hines.
You couldn't find Fletcher. He couldn't find Fletcher.
He's wearing a skirt.
Why don't you try Sutter Bestwick?
Sutter Bestwick, thank you, sir.
Now,
Sutter Bestwick.
the adventure of Professor Otis T. Red. I was on an ichthyological expedition to the Bering Strait. My crew and I were seeking to capture the rare black Machaira marlina.
The what, Professor?
It's a big black fish, brother. I had just cast my line when I felt a mighty jerk. I thought of you. And all of a sudden, a huge white edifice of ichthyological flesh erupted from the water.
In English, please, Professor.
I had a fish on the line, and he was not happy.
Neither are they, I think. But either way, sir, we have to listen to another story about the big one that got away.
That was just the beginning, Brown.
Really?
Yes, because you see, right then, there was a squall was building.
Squall?
More like a storm.
Storm?
Really, a gale.
Well, why not a hurricane?
It was bigger than a hurricane. It was a deluge equal to the Great Flood.
Got your feet a little wet, Professor?
Well, my socks got wet. My crew was swept overboard when a bolt of lightning split the mast. The rigging came crashing to the net. The ship careened out of control and sank to the bottom like a rock.
Excuse me. I couldn't find Mr. Bestwick. No, I couldn't.
Then try Chilton Thompson.
Try a breath mint.
I clutched my pole. My fishing pole. I held on for dear life as the shark pulled me off the sinking ship and carried me over the wave.
Oh, please, Professor. Many's the time, just for fun, I water ski in the wake of a great white.
But that was only the beginning.
Oh, really?
Oh, you see, I was dragged for 12 days behind the alabaster piece, through tropic zones, through temperate zones, through no parking zones. A shark nibbling on whales and small tankers along the way. Nibble, 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 nibble. Oil tankers along the way. Finally, the great beast grew exhausted and left me stranded on the island of Kama Sutra. See your travel agent. And that is how I became the first man to ever circumnavigate the globe without a boat.
Yeah!
Oh, what an adventure. Wow.
Okay, fine. Oh, question. Whatever happened to the shark?
He became a lawyer.
Oh, no. Sounds like Shangri-La to me, Professor. Now, I, Hathaway Brown, keep that trained on me. I, Hathaway Brown, will tell you a tale of real adventure.
Hey, I couldn't find Mr. Thompson.
Then you can't compete.
I can't.
Oh, hold on there, Ren. I quite like him. Oh, dear. Sorry about that.
That's gonna leave a stain.
It probably will. You're probably going to feel that in the morning, given the sedation you
I
must be
already
on.
have a thing that bleeds that I have to staunch with cotton bag.
Keep it well staunched and under wraps. Say there, young
This is
adventurer.
actually a
I'm
tourniquet.
sure it is. Fascinating as your many ailments are.
Yes.
Do you have a tale you can prove?
Oh, yes, sir, I do.
Not a tale growing anywhere, but one you can prove.
Oh, yes.
Perfect. Then let your tale be told.
Okay.
After me.
I was
I was flying relief emergency medical supplies to the victims of a cataclysmic earthquake on the remote island of Krakatoa. Or was it just sport fishing for the fun of it, Professor?
Sport fishing?
Yes.
I'll
So
have you
there I
know,
was.
the white shark. Is it?
So, as I was saying,
and if you will take me there, I will be there with you.
so back to
I'm
me.
cotton cake.
Would you get out of here, you leprechaun with a thyroid condition?
Nicely done. Thank you. Where was I? I was a No, I remember. I was flying relief emergency medical supplies. No! There I was! Yes! Winging my way across dark, uncharted waters of the South Pacific with nothing but a pair of cheese sandwiches.
Huh? What kind of cheese?
American, of course! Yay! Oh, by the way, sir, you're healed. Everything was going swimmingly well. There I am, 35,000 to the bus. 35,000 feet in the air when my engine coughed, sputtered, and died. Damn Jim, my trustworthy mechanic. He failed to fill the fuel tank.
Ah, Jim.
It's all right, I'll never kill Jim. I like Jim. He's a good mechanic. He's just dumb as a hedge.
I warn you about him.
Indeed, so I was hurtling my way towards the earth. My altimeter whirling around like a crazy Viennese waltz, which I do very well, by the way. Suddenly, out of the corner of my eye... Hello. Out of the corner of my other eye... I spotted a tiny volcanic island with a crater lake.
An easy landing.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? I deftly slipped that gypsy moth into the crater, only to set her gently down on what was, in actual fact, boiling hot lava. Egads!
Egads!
What I thought was a tranquil pond turned out to be a cauldron of boiling death. Time for a cheese sandwich. Grilled.
Okay.
I watched my beloved gypsy moth plane disintegrate in the lava's heat. I wasn't afraid to die. You know that, don't you? I was merely saddened. Saddened that there was a relief. Pull yourself together. Saddened that the relief medical supplies might not reach the children of Krakatoa in time.
Oh.
Oh, hold me. A little to the left. There you go.
Why ain't you stopping him? Did you walk across the... Hey, Hathaway!
I'm sorry, what?
Did you walk across the lava, Saint Hathaway?
Of course. Later. Bring your friend. No, I did not walk across the lava. I remembered in a moment of clarity that the tail section of a gypsy moth is made of a high-grade titanium. So clutching those medical supplies to my huge hairy chest, I ripped the tail rudder off the plane and used it as a surfboard to ride the lava. Thank you, sir. There's more. There I am, surfing along this volcanic stream when suddenly the whole floor of the earth has collapsed. I found myself being sucked into a vast sea in an immense cavern. But then suddenly, at the far end of this vaulted world, far end is, it's over there now. I know, I can hardly tear my eyes off me myself sometimes. At the far end of this vaulted world, there was an island gleaming with shimmering lights. This island was Atlantis, the lost continent. Now,
Yeah! Wow!
What happened to the medical supplies, Brown? Medical.
I mailed them.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
lying! You are lying, you have no proof. No proof.
No proof.
No proof.
Get it.
A fisherman calls me a liar. No proof? No problem.
What is it? A book of matches from the Atlantis Bar and Grill. This is your proof?
Well, in the bar, I also met Amelia Earhart and Will Rogers. They autographed this napkin.
Give me that.
And Isadora Duncan gave me the scarf.
All the ridiculous.
All right, you guys, you sure like to talk. I like you best. Fellows, when's it going to be my turn?
And what exactly have your adventurous exploits concerned?
Pigeons.
Pigeons.
Sorry, did he say?
Oh, no. The training of the pigeon is an adventure unmatched for excitement, romance, and sheer unvarnished drama.
What need a drama mean now?
Exactly. Well, be that as it may, young man, who here could possibly be interested to hear a story about pigeons?
Yeah!
How quickly they turn. Well, that's fine then, we can hear them out, but let it be on your heads.
I love you, you crazy pigeons! All 500 of you! And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our opening number, my world-famous trained pigeons and I will form the official seal of the great state of Ohio. Oh, I forgot the flag. We'll form the official seal of the great state of Ohio on the roof of this building. Listen. Arturo, dot the I. Thank you. Thank you!
Yeah!
And now, my world-famous pigeons. Don't worry, they're just changing costumes. It's good to take a minute. And now, my world... Oh, actually. Could you pull him? Ow! Thank you. And now, pigeons and I would like to perform for you our tap dance interpretation of me and my shadow. Hear it, fingers. You're all thinking, well, oh, I'm sorry. What could be more impressive than training 500 one-pound pigeons? Well, how about training one 500-pound pigeon? Hey, Rodin, front and center. Rodin, how much is 2 plus 2? Rodin, think. Remember all the work we did with the flashcards. Thank you, Rodin! Thanks, everybody! And that was the adventure of the Pigeon Corps from Sandusky, Ohio. May we proceed to the voting portion of the program now?
Voting, yeah, the voting portion of the program. Voting of it. Ladies and gentlemen, intelligent guests. How many people here believe the pack of lies set forth by Hathaway Brown?
Thank you, ladies. And how many people, on the other hand, choose to endorse Professor Wren's questionable kettle of fish?
Yay. Otis. Yay.
I even got nicknames.
You've got 2 applause and a drunk girl yelling out "hot monkey." I'm assuming.
I think that's worth about 100 votes right there.
Ordinarily, but you never went to college.
Oh, I made a pattern. It looks just like Abraham Lincoln after the assassination.
All right.
And,
Do you know it does? It does. Fold it up. We'll put it in a museum or something.
and finally,
How about a big round of applause for those pigeons? What do you say, folks?
Yay! Able!
Well, I have to say, this is a shock. This is a sincere shock. I mean, I knew it was going to be a good night.
Emil Blowhole,
That's Lee Hall, sir.
Emil Lee Hall,
This
it
is
is
such a
with the utmost respect that we present you with the coveted Balderdash Cup.
Oh.
Signifying your selection as Adventurer of the Year.
Oh, thanks, everybody!
Hey, stop! You don't take that with you! That's not property! That's not go to Ohio! Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to personally thank each and every one of you for voting for me. And I remind you to keep in mind the Adventurers Club motto. Some days you eat the bear, and some days the bear eats you. But always dress for the hunt. Thank you. Good night!
Hi, everybody. This is Dave, the sound man, up here in the booth. You haven't met me, but I'm always up here. Mr. Red wanted me to tell you that the show's over now, so you'll all just get up out of your seats and head out the back doors of the library. We can set up for the next show. Oh, and thanks a lot for voting in this year's Balderdash Cup. Come to lose! Oh, man. There was that guy.